All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one coming from Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. Well, onto this one, she had made it clear to everyone how and the what actually warranted the declaration of Yoruba nation. And then as it stands, she says, "I took risk." No be small thing, oh. She says, and I quote, "I took risk to declare Yoruba nation. If God did not send you, don't ever try to deliver. It's only who God has sent that is entitled to deliver." Well, I don't know if you all understand what she's trying to say right now. Meaning, God has sent her to declare Yoruba nation. Anyone who God does not send, should not try it. Don't try it, oh, because it is very dangerous. All right, and these were the words of Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. And then, according to her, she has said it that people who understand, they understand. Yes, people who understand actually understand. But for those who do not understand, you should try as much as possible, relax yourselves, and then ask questions, and then you will be told. Yeah, so and then right now, majority of people, I went through some comments, and the majority of people will be like, oh, if that is the case, well, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, continue with what God has sent you. Well, I don't know if it is the same thing in your own part as you are listening to me. Well, if you are against that, I would like you to comment on the comment section, because definitely we are all learning. We want to really know what exactly is going on, since we have the same goal. Well, I've said it before now. Either God sent her or not, either she had been sent by God or not, but the truth of the matter is, carry everybody along. Well, according to her, she has said it that, well, if she tries to say, oh, let me keep telling them, let me keep doing this, they will keep stopping the declaration. Well, and then meanwhile, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri has said that a lot of people don't even know that they have been declaring Yoruba nation since. That you yourself, you have been declaring it, but you don't know that you have been declaring Yoruba nation. And then we now ask that, how, why, how? All right, and then Miss Modupe Onitiri made us understand that all those rallies that people have been conducting, don't you know that all those rally you have been conducting, and the rest of them, they are no indications of no rally. They are indications of declaration anyway, that all this rally you have been giving, all the flag you've been carrying, you are declaring Yoruba nation. You don't know. Oh, okay, that a lot of people don't even know that they have been declaring Yoruba nation since. That you will wear Yoruba nation t-shirts, don't you think, or don't you know you are declaring it? Yeah, so well, according to her, she has said that the major reason why she had even followed it in this manner, because she never knew from onset that this is exactly what God wanted. Because majority of the Fulanis, the killers, men, the enemies of Yoruba nation, they have no plant themselves. They have, in fact, they have planted themselves somewhere. They believe that, oh, on that declaration there's going to be bloodshed. And they, according to, I said, as far as Yoruba nation declaration is concerned, though, there will never be anything like bloodshed. Yeah, so and then God has just shown them, shown her the way to make things easy for everyone. Because definitely, if we say we should try as much as possible to carry out the declaration the way we have actually planned earlier, it will be dangerous. And then right now, she says something that the reason why the declaration aspect changed, that it wasn't even our own fault, that she never thought of that, but it came. God actually gave her another direction, that my son, my daughter, this declaration you people are planning, that okay, after mega rally blah blah blah, you will declare and all that, that I don't want bloodshed, but don't worry, I am part of this. I am part of Yoruba Nation movement. Well, the other pattern is that you will declare it, and then that settles it. then there won't be any form of bloodshed. And then, according to her, she said, oh, she even used this medium, this opportunity of declaring to save the life of CSI, Chief Sunday Igboho, that because majority of people, the enemies who have been planning that, oh, on that day of declaration, on that day of mega rally, we are going to attack them, blood will flow. They are all everywhere, they are everywhere watching, waiting, but God has passed them, and the nation had been declared automatically. And right now, according to her, all Yoruba nation enemies who had been waiting that on that day of declaration, on that day of mega rally, we are going to attack them, blood will flow. Now they had disappointed, God have disappointed them, but majority of the Yoruba people don't understand what God has actually done for the people. That all this one that you people are waiting for declaration, what are we waiting for? The declaration had been going on since, and you don't know. All those why you go out for your campaign, your rally, and the rest of them, don't you know you are declaring automatically? And exactly what God opened our eyes to see, that this form of declaration is is all about documentation. And then the meaning, the Yoruba nation, since it had been declared, it can never be declared twice, and it has already been declared. According to her, she said she was just laughing when majority of people were raining curses, abuses, and all that. The reason why she was laughing was because she knew that they don't know what they were doing. All right, my brother, my sister, don't you get that? All right, I think this time around it shows that Yoruba nation definitely will be actualized. Well, we have been talking about when will it be declared, and then right now, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had made everybody understand that this exactly what God actually taught her, told her to do, and exactly she did, because we don't want any bloodshed. Some set of people have been like, so you mean we can declare without any bloodshed? That is to tell you that there is God in heaven, there is God in this movement. And then she said that she took that risk. That, do you think it is easy? Do you think it is easy to declare a nation? We are not talking of political party, we are talking about a nation. And somebody comes out to say, oh, I have declared it. Do you think I was the one who declared it? But it was God. But majority of people don't understand. There's not going to be bloodshed, and the Yoruba nation will stand come 2022. She said that repeatedly. I'm so happy, my brother, my sister, I will not lie to you, that there is God in this matter. We already know, but in this other pattern, I think everybody needs to understand the way it is going. And right now, I think a lot of things though are actually being said. A lot of people have been like, oh, so you mean she had declared just like that? Okay. And then she says, well, in case you don't know, it is not just like that. Oh, it is not just like that. Oh, it was only God. It was God that made it happen the way it is. Though the enemies who are planning to attack right now, they have finally failed. And then she said something that majority of people who are saying, oh, why would she declare? Why would she do this? No, it's a lie. She's working for politicians. It's a lie. She's doing this. She's doing that. Say those kind of people, beware of them. Be careful of those people. And then somebody called in and said, Mama, please don't be offended. Carry on, carry on. Even the so-called people who had been complaining, they are not up to 20,000, of which we are about 60 million Yorubas. So what are we now saying? Yeah, so according to, as she said, the Yoruba Nation movement had been declared, and it can never be declared twice. So everybody needs to be jubilating. Let us know, look for our way forward. Meanwhile, she has said it repeatedly. 2022, a majority of people will just open their mouth and be shocked. They'll be surprised that, oh, so finally, these Yoruba people actually, have actually actualized this nation. And she has said that it will not exceed 2022. You understand what we are talking about? A lot of people do not understand, though, according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. In case you don't know, each time we go out for rally, each time we go out and then show the people our flag, that flag. You can imagine you carrying Yoruba Nation flag in another country. Don't you think you are declaring? Don't you think you are making them to understand that there's another nation? Because you cannot be in Nigeria and be carrying Yoruba Nation flag and be telling people that, oh, this is our country. That is to tell you that you have declared already, and the majority of them have seen it. In our t-shirt, they have seen the declaration, and the many of you don't know. But this time around, God has changed the plans of the enemies, according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. They wanted blood to flow, but there will never be bloodshed. That's exactly what God told her. That don't wait for these people. We need to dribble them. Yeah, so they are waiting for mega rally. They are waiting for when the declaration will come. They are waiting for congregation. They are waiting for a lot of people to come together. But meanwhile, God has changed the plans that I love my people. I love these people. There will not be any bloodshed. So right now, my daughter declared this before it is too late, and exactly what Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had made us understand that is exactly the reason why she made it official. The declaration had been done, and then there's not going to be any form of declaration anymore as far as God exists. Well, my people, exactly what had been said so far. Yoruba nation no going back. And exactly what it is, what more can we say? On to this one, my people, let me have your own take, and then remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.